everybody, it's Diana with Stamping with Di. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Mimeograph Monday with a twist. And I'm going to go and I'm going to use another online exclusive with you today, just because I think these are getting forgotten. In fact, I'm even struggling with the new catalog, how things are put in there, and it's so I'm sure you're the same way. So I just want to make sure that you go online, check out the online exclusives, and then that way you should be able to not miss anything that might not be shown all the way in the catalog. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. So today is my Mimeograph Monday with a twist. So if you are new, I do videos Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays, and then a quick little video on Saturday. And my Mimeograph Monday with a twist is I'm going to case a Stampin' Up. It's usually something I've seen from Stampin' Up project, and then I'm going to do a twist on it. So I'll be doing two projects today. And so this is a little project I saw online, because this is an online exclusive. So I may not be doing it exactly for the Stampin' Up case, but it's close enough. And then I'll do my twist. So yeah. And then Tuesdays are my Teach Me Tuesdays. So those could be techniques, they can be, you know, other things, they could be classes. If there's ever anything you want me to show, just holler at me, and I'll try to do my best. I am watching with you during the live premiere, so I'm in the chat room. So if you have any questions, head on over there while the video is going on, and that's where I'll be. If you're watching the replay, then just leave a comment below, then YouTube will let me know, and I can reach out to you. So again, welcome to my channel. All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing so we can get started. So close your eyes just for a second while I get my camera adjusted. Okay. So here is the little project that I am going to be casing. And this uses the really cute little Playful Ghosts. It is so adorable. And it's just so cute. So this is what I'm going to be doing. And I think this is a little box or a tag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the mini pocket envelope. I have not... I don't think I have used these very much, so I wanted to use those. And it also uses the everyday details. So you can see I have this magnet back here. I need to get more of those. And they are on sale. If you're watching the magnet cards are on sale. So you can find that under my favorite things on my blog if you go over there. And the Stampin' Storage, and they're awesome. So they're cut to size. You just slide them in there. They're perfect. And these ones, actually, if you have a stamp set, I don't keep my, like, this is like going totally off topic, but anyways, if you like to keep your dies with a stamp set, and I keep them separate, so I don't, but if you do, these magnet things actually have these on the background, so you can put it in with the case, and then the stamp, let's see, do I have one that's, here we go, then these can stick on here, so then you can put it inside the case, like pretend this was, you know, the die that went with this. You could put it inside the case and it would be all put together. But like I said, I don't keep mine like that. I keep them separate. I keep my dies over by my cut and emboss. But I love that it does have that, if you like, because I know a lot of people like to keep them together. So anyways, so those are, I think today's the last day if you're watching live. All right, so anyways, all right, so let's see. So back to the video. I got off the topic. All right, so Playful Ghosts is super cute. It's got some really fun images, and I'm going to use the mini pocket envelope. All right, So let's see here. Now I did do my little envelope ahead of time as well as my everyday details just to save some time since I will be doing 2 projects today. Okay. Now these are perfect little envelopes. It already scores it for you. And so if you like to give gift cards and things like that. But I thought this would be fun for a little Halloween treat. Maybe you could find like a little candy or something. Or maybe you do give out gift cards. But I'm just folding this along. It has the score lines, but I'm just trying to, you know, make sure it's going to lay flat when I glue it. Now, I'm not sure what paper they use, but I just picked the Country Woods because it looked like it was gray. So this is just my little when I cut my paper, I just put it in a little envelope. So I always go to my cut pieces before I cut a full sheet. So that is the Country Woods. So that's where this cute little paper comes from. It looks very wood, right? Like a wood grain. All right, and then I'm just going to use my green tip glue, and I'm just going to put my glue on my edges here, and then I'm just going to simply fold this down, and then it will just glue. It will glue together. So just give it a minute. Don't be too rushed to mess with that. Okay. So I'm just going to let that sit a minute. I'm going to stamp my little ghost. Now I'm going to be coloring with the blends. So I have my black memento pad. So we're just going to stamp a little ghost on some basic white. And I'm going to stamp 2. I have a little something on them. I'm going to stamp a couple because I'm also going to use the same cute little ghost for my twist. So I might as well stamp it at the same time. Oh my, what a mess. Hang on a minute. Is this Friday the 13th? No, I'm not. I'm like very, what do you call that? Superstitious? There we go. Now, so I'm going to stamp a couple little ghosts. There we go. So they can be drying. And then I noticed when I was looking really, really close at the sample from Stampin' Up, I could see that there was on this Everyday Expressions die, there was some clouds, and there's also the little bat. And I looked really, really close, and it looked like it was stamped right on here. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to use my gray granite, and it has this cute little cloud. So I'm going to stamp a little cloud and a little cloud. And then with my memento, I'm going to put the little bat up on here. So this is just going to be in the background of our cute little ghost. Okay. Let's get our ghost over here. I'm just going to cut him away from here. So when I'm coloring him, my rings aren't rubbing up against that. Alright, so let me get my blends out here. So we're going to do some gray granite. So our little ghost, I don't want to ignore him totally. So we want to put a little bit of color on him. So I'm going to put some gray granite. Just around the edges of our ghost. And that's just going to add a little color to him so that he doesn't look like we forgot about him. I'm also going to put some gray granite up here on the pumpkin head or whatever, the pumpkin stalk. He's also got a little tongue. So I'm going to color with the poppy parade for his tongue. Alright, then let's go to our pumpkin. So our pumpkin is going to be obviously dark pumpkin pie, light pumpkin pie. So I'm going to start with the dark up here. And I'm just going to kind of go around my edges a little bit. And then we'll finish it with the light. This is such a cute set. So I know when I did my unboxing, I showed it to you. But it can be easy to be forgotten when you don't see it right there in your catalog. Alright, so that was dark pumpkin. Now I'm going to finish it with the light. Just go around. Okay. And then I want to make it look like it's lit in the inside. So that's where I'm going to use my lemon lolly and my daffodil. Let's see, just finish up that. Okay. And then I have my dark lemon lolly. And I'm going to put that up here. And also inside here. And the mouth. And then I'm going to do my dark daffodil. I love lemon, lolly, and daffodil together. Because they're, you know, obviously they're both yellow. But one is a little darker, so you just definitely see the difference in them. Alright, so there's our little pumpkin. Now I'm going to fussy cut this out. It doesn't take too long. So now's the time to start thinking about, you know, if you do Halloween cards, Christmas cards. Now's the time to be thinking about that. Since August is almost here, can you believe it? So don't forget, till the end of July, the bonus days are still going on. So for every $50 before tax and shipping you order, you're going to get a $5 coupon to spend in August. So don't miss out on those. Okay, and I have my cute little ghost colored. So let's bring this over. So what I want to do is I'm going to take some twine, because they have tied some twine around it. And I'm going to fold this down really carefully. Okay, so I'm going to put my twine in here, and I'm just going to tie it around the card. So now you can put your gift card in there. Maybe you put cash in there. You know, it's totally up to you. But what I want to do is I want to seal it closed. So I have these little Velcro. They're like thin, clear fasteners. You can find these also on my blog under my favorite things. And you'll find them under the craft category. But these are nice and thin. They're perfect for cardstock, because sometimes you get Velcro and it's a little bit too strong and then it tears your cardstock. Well, these are nice and thin also, so they're not really bulky. So what I do is I just marry those two together, you know, the female male, I don't even know if that's offensive anymore to say things. But you put those two that hook together. I've hooked them together on the card, or the little piece of plastic. Then I put them together on my card, and then I peel the back off, the other one, and then I simply lay it down, and there's adhesive on each side. And now we have this cute little Velcro that holds our little envelope together. All right, so let's bring this over. I also want to stamp Boo on some crushed curry. So I'm just using my Memento. I'm just going to fussy cut that out. So it was so fun coming up with a twist for this, and I hope you like it as much as me when I get this one time. All right, so here we have our cute little tag. It's kind of like a tag. All right, and then we're going to put our little ghost on there, and I'm just going to use some dimensionals. So he just lays on here like that. I put him at a little bit of an angle. All right, so let's bring him over to our envelope. So he's going to go on here, kind of at an angle too. And I'm going to put him on with some dimensionals as well. So he's just going to go on there. Then we have our little Boo. So I'm going to put a dimensional. And we're going to stick our Boo right there. And look how cute that is. Isn't that so adorable for a gift card or little candy packet, you know, whatever. It could just even be like a little note, right? Like maybe you go through a drive-through or something, and you could put, you know, a little tip in there. I'm going to trim these a little bit. You could put a little tip in there, a little note. Whoever receives that would totally love it. But that little envelope is so fun. All right, so that was the Stampin' Up's version. So now I'm going to do my twist. So I'm just going to clean a couple of these stamps because I'm going to change color. All right. So I am going to use, no, I left it the same because I just so enjoyed making the little pocket. Now this is the zinnia paper, so I did want to change this up a little bit because we're going to change our little ghost. All right, so I do the same thing. Just going to fold this over so that it's going to lay there nicely. And we're going to glue it like we did before. So this way, if I glue it ahead of time, it just has a little bit of time to have that glue set up. So I'm not fiddle farting around with it too soon. Okay, that looks good. So like I said, this was the zinnia paper. I do the same thing with all my 12 by 12. So this is the flowering zinnias. So all my little pieces of scrap are just in there. And I just put that envelope on top of the full sheets of 12 by 12. And just like my cardstock, before I cut a piece of 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, I always go to my scrap pile first before I cut a full sheet. You'll be amazed at how much cardstock you save. All right, so we want to use our little, this guy again. But instead of doing like the gray, because I want this one to be, it's still going to be a Halloween, but it's going to be a little bit even more fun. So what I've done is I have Pool Party. So I'm going to do Pool Party for my clouds instead of the gray. So I have Pool Party. And then I'm going to do Trick or Treat in the Memento. Make sure I got the inked good. Trick or Treat. And I'm going to put that up here instead because I'm not going to put that extra little boo. Okay, so let me find one of my little ghosts. Now remember when I first showed you this set. Now I'm in Arizona, so to me, this little ghost looks to me like a cactus. So I'm going to change this from a ghost to a cactus that's popping out of the pumpkin. Alright, so I have a few more different colors of blends. Alright, but let's do our pumpkin because, there we go. I want to get all my coloring done before I do my cactus because I'm going to alter him a little bit, so I don't want to be touching him too much after I get him turned into a cactus. Alright, so this is our dark pumpkin like we did before. And I'm just going to go up and add a little bit more. Okay. So this is dark pumpkin. Oh, and then we'll finish it with a light. So very similar to how we did before. And I'm also going to do the same lemon, lolly, and daffodil. So lemon, lolly, and daffodil. And our gray granite stalk. Got to do the cute little lip or the little tongue. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to change our little ghost into a cactus. So I have lemon lime twist light, lemon lime twist dark. I also have dark granny apple, and I also have flirty. I'm also got a Stampin' Up just basic black. So let's start changing our little ghost. So I'm just going to color him totally with the lemon lime twist. I love his little crooked smile. Okay. And now I'm coloring it kind of splotchy, like every which way, because he's a cactus, right? So he doesn't have to be like colored smooth. All right. Then we have our dark lemon lime. So we want to have a little dark here and there, and where he pops out of the pumpkin underneath his head here, and by his cute little mouth. All right, so he's got a little bit of dark going on there. I'm just going to soften some of it with some lines. Okay, now I'm going to take my granny. So this is dark granny apple, and I love granny apple with the lemon lime. So we're going to do a little dark, but we're going to do some kind of like these little whatever, like little lines, right? So it's got dark, but also I want him to be prickly looking, like a cactus would be. So see, doesn't he look more like a cactus with those little lines? Okay, so look how cute he is. All right, then I'm going to take, oh, I want to not forget his little cheeks. So I want to put some flirty little cheeks on him. All right, so then I'm going to take my basic black Stampin' Up. And I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take the bullet end, and I'm going to put some little, like, cactus, like, I know they're not pins and needles, whatever, cactus, would they be spines? I don't know, but they hurt like heck if you get stuck by them. So I'm just putting a few here and there. And it just makes him look even more like a cactus. So I want some sticking out of him, not just all, you know, I don't want him just all in the body. All right. So now we can cut him out. I'm just going to kind of cut. I want to make sure my Stampin' Up is really dry, because the Stampin' Up takes a little bit longer to dry than the blends, and we've had a little bit of rain, so I feel the humidity, so that also can affect things dry depending on where you live at. Alright, so now when I cut this guy out, I'm going to go around this cactus spines or whatever. Cactus needles, that's probably what they are. Cactus needles. But oh my gosh, I think he looks so cute as a cactus. Oh, you are so adorable. As soon as I saw him, I was like, I have got to make you into a cactus. And today was the day. So it's fun to change stamps, you know, get that Stampin' Up out. You know, if something needs a beard, put a beard on something. I mean, you can have it be however you want. All right, so there's our cute little cactus popping out of our pumpkin. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to fold this down. I'm going to use different twine. I'm going to use the white twine this time. Oop. You can tell I keep putting more on this poor spool. I'm getting down to the end, and it's all like a twisted mess in here. Oh my gosh, Diana. Hang on a second. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing as we did before. I'm going to tie, but this time I wanted to use the white twine. And let me do an extra little loop in there and then hold it a little bit better till I get my bow going here. Okay. I'm also going to do the same thing with the Velcro. I need to order more of these. They're just great to have on hand for things. Because sometimes you want something to be closed, but you want the person to be able to open it without tearing it all apart, right? Because sometimes, like, things are so cute and you're like, well, they're going to have to tear the heck out of that in order to get their treat out or their gift card. And this way, they don't have to. All right, so there's that. our little twine down there a little bit. And again, I cut too much. Okay, so let's bring our trick or treat. And we're going to put it on just like we did before. Okay, but before I put this on here, I'm going to use the Garden Meadow. Now the Garden Meadow has this cute little, it has a die that cuts out just a fence. And I want to put a little fence on here because I think that really, really is kind of, I mean, we have wooden little fences in our yard, but I just thought it made it look even more cuter with the little cactus. So we're going to take, I just cut some really, really skinny dimensionals just to plop them on there, because this isn't really going to go anywhere. I just want to hold it on the card because our little cactus is going to go on top of this. So I'm just putting this very, very thin little bit of dimensional right there. Okay. I need to clean my scissors. I have been cutting so much sticky stuff. My scissors are getting gunky. Alright, so we have our little fence. So we're going to put our cute little fence right on here. And if you want, you could put more, but I don't think, you know, it's pretty stable because it goes all the way down here. And like I said, this guy is going to go over top. So he's also going to hold the fence on. Okay. And then let's put our little cactus on. And I'm going to put him at an angle as well. And I should have put my dimensional down further. Hold on a second. I'll put one down here because it's sticking to the fence. There we go. Sticking to the fence instead of the container or the little envelope. All right, so I want this guy on here, but I want to be able to read trick or treat. So I'm going to put him at an angle like that. And I think he is adorable. Isn't he so cute? Alright, so this is the one I did earlier. I think he's just as cute. Oh my gosh. So here is the online exclusive sample. And then here is my twist. So I think they are so fun. Now I'm ready for some gift card giving, and I love that little fence back there, right? It looks so cute. You could even put a fence on this one too, but anyways. All right, so let me say see you later, alligator. So yeah, I just love how that turned out. And so I changed the designer series paper because I was going to use the green, make it into the little green cactus. So I just kind of wanted that paper to be like a little brighter. So that's why I used that zinnia paper. All right, so I'm going to let you go. So I will see you tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays. That will be 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. Have a great night, everybody, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye for now.